And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We are here with our first quarterfinals match, and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Oceanborn, we have our South Korean Protoss player, the Blue Protoss, representing CranKy Z Gaming. It is herO. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the Red Protoss player, representing Club NV. It is Creator. Go. PvP is upon us. We go from one to the other. This is going to be a little bit higher profile, of course. Creator, one of the best Protoss in Korea, alongside herO. I would say that Creator is top 3. Is a little bit overshadowed by Classic, but overall, Creator, he is still a very terrifying player, and he can bring it here to the upper Protoss, the other Protoss players in the upper echelons of the Korean scene, like Classic, like herO, like Nightmare as well. So I'm hoping for a back and forth. I'm ready for it. We're going to be coming in for a scout. And once again, we have a 2-gate opener out of herO, 2 gateways here from Creator as well. Everything looking normal for the time being. Those that are curious, it is considered to be unsafe to go for a gate expand unless you're on a map with a ramp leading into the natural. Maps like Site Delta, maps like Radisson Station. Those are the 2 maps where you can see more economic openers. Otherwise, it can be quite risky to pull off. Not impossible. I mean, MaxPax has shown that, has proven that, but risky nonetheless. You have to be feeling confident to be able to get away with it. You have to be confident in your early game defense. For now, second pylon has been thrown out, has been spotted by Creator. Likewise, herO also in the main base does get eyes on the second pylon as well. You do get eyes on everything. And we have some interesting openers. So Creator's going to be the aggressor. He's going to be taking the role of the aggressor in this game so far with double Adept. Meanwhile, herO going for Adept Stalker. So herO going very middle of the road. The Adept is going to be moving out for some scouting information. Going to be zooming across the map. The Stalker should be chilling back at home. Ooh, as herO's going to be doubling down though, goes for the Stargate opener. Okay, now with the Stargate opener, this should be for Oracle production. This is to harass and to get damage done across the map, to try to cripple the economy here of Creator. Meanwhile, Creator going double Adept should be going for a Stargate himself. There we go. Is going for a Stargate himself. So both players opting to go for a more aggressive start. Not all in, but aggressive. As both players should eventually expand. Should be looking to expand as we do have Adepts shading across the map. herO will have the slightly faster Stargate. We'll have faster Oracle production. We are looking to shade in at the same time. herO, does get denied. Denied entry into the main base. Did get eyes on 2 more Adepts. He is aware. So likewise, herO does defend back at home. Does wall off just in time as well. So far we're keeping up with each other. Creator going to be pulling back, consolidating his army. That first Adept has arrived, and it looks like Creator just wants to shut it down. Making sure he can keep up. We do have just Oracles on the way for both players. Now, I'm a little bit concerned because I don't see a shield battery. I don't see any Stalkers. There is a safety shield battery here for herO. He is aware, or he's playing safe. Meanwhile, Creator isn't. And this main base looking very exposed. This Oracle's going to dive in, and we're going to get a lot of damage done. No Stalkers, no shield batteries, no nothing, and probes are falling. We got 5 worker kills. We got 6. We got 7 at the same time. With saying shade in. Oh my god. herO a little bit distracted by his own Oracle. And a lot of probes going to be going down. This was disastrous. This was a lot of damage from herO, but likewise, Creator, he does reciprocate. He does reciprocate, getting even more damage done. 9 probes go down, and we camp the natural. herO, he isn't done either. With 2 Oracles, we can one-shot workers. We can go back in. A shield battery isn't enough. These Stalkers, they should be able to fend this off. We'll see. We'll see if we can. Yeah, good target firing here out of Creator. But probes are still going down. We get 5. We get up 6. We get 6. 7 probes go down. Creator, he's down to 14 workers. herO across the map on 23. He maintains a worker lead, just barely. But I spoke too soon because the Adepts, they shade in once again. They do not commit though. Creator getting ready for a dive. He's got Adepts towards the natural base. He's got Oracles towards the main. Creator, he can equalize. Doesn't commit yet. He's arriving with the rest of his army as well. And with that, Creator, he should be able to barely take the fight. He's trying to force a reaction. The Stalkers, they come down. As the Stalkers pull out of position, we do go into the main. Good movement here out of Creator. Oh, and he will eviscerate the economy here once again, getting 4, getting 5 probes. Oh my god. Barely gets away. And just like that, herO still has a worker lead, but just barely. He's ahead by 2 workers and only 2. But it's not just about the economy here. Blink. Twilight Council's done. Blink is well underway. There's going to be a big window where herO has Blink and Creator does not, as he just finished up his own... Oh, they have just finished up his own Twilight Council. He's behind in those upgrades. herO moving out across the map. Looking at the units tab, herO, he's up in Stalkers, but we have a shield battery. We have an overcharge. We have an overcharge. Creator, he will hold. He will be able to hold on. hero's looking to commit, does take down the Stalker. That double Oracle still alive, still up and running. Getting that natural base. Creator taking a bit of an economic lead here. Let's go. The Oracle! As he does overextend, losing one Oracle across the map. Behind this, getting into robot production. Blink is done. herO will retreat. And will saturate his base. The game will settle from here. This was a chaotic start. This was a chaotic start here to this game. Looking at the units lost tab, 16 and 16. Oh my god. Perfect balance. Where both herO and Creator have both lost the same amount of workers each. But Creator has a slight worker lead. Let's go. Does have that worker lead. Behind this, catching up when it comes to that blink timing. Catching up in Robo. What I will say is that tech-wise, herO is one step ahead. Not just with Blink, but also with Immortal production. So herO will have the slight army lead here. As he's resaturating his natural and working towards a third. Likewise, so is Creator. Because Creator does throw down that Nexus. I see in the chat. Guys, please be nice to probes. Oh no. Not here. Not this game, Bobby. Not this game. We hate them. No one likes them. Smooch. herO moving out with Hallucination. Again, both players taking their third bases, and the game is settling down. Again, despite the chaotic, aggressive nature of this game so far, we're going to be easing into the mid-game, as no one has a clear advantage, or no one has a large enough advantage to commit. Creator's still up in workers, true. Forge is on the way for +1. Interestingly enough, even though we got the Robo, we have not invested into any Immortals. herO has. So herO strictly has an army lead here. herO, he's up in Stalkers, or even in Stalkers. He's up in Immortals, he has Sentries. herO has a lot of potential with this push, and Creator has to be careful. Creator, he starts up +1, he's got a charge on the way. He does have a shield battery and an overcharge. Trading 1 for 1. Do trade 1 for 1 here. Creator forcing herO back. Good shots there from the Immortal. War Prism has arrived to reinforce. Again, herO, he's still only on 2 gateways. It can only warp in 2 units at a time. He's saturating his throw behind this. Dive in, overcharge is going to be popped with the base taking a lot of damage. We're forced to pull the boys. Yeah, the boys, they have to be pulled. Good juggling here out of herO, keeping those Immortals alive. At the same time, though, the Oracle going ham across the map. Probes are going down. Once again, workers are falling. Ooh, Prism does fall. Good target firing out of Creator. He gets a Prism, gets 1 Immortal. He arrives with his own. And it looks like Creator, he should barely have enough to hold on as I say that. Stalker's coming to reinforce. herO does still have that supply lead. Just barely. Patamortal taking a lot of damage, but he still has it alive, and he's still breaking through. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Shield battery finishes just in time. We dive. Yeah, we dive and we trade 1 for 1. And herO backs off, but he gets 18 probe kills. That's what matters here. He didn't break the army, but he did break the economy. herO, he's up 10 workers. Catching up when it comes to charge, when it comes to +1. Creator is hurting. Now, on the flip side, Creator, he has certain advantages. His upgrades. +1 is finishing. He has charge. That's true. Creator may be forced all in. He is still behind in those workers. The gases are being taken back at home. herO taking a stronger lead. Creator is pushing. That's true. Prism is on the way. Yo, we committing? We may have to. Yeah, we are. Let's go. herO, he's doing nothing but warping in zealots. Prism is on the way to reinforce. He's marauding around with these stalkers. And it does feel like Creator just wants to push. How many gateways? 6. 6 gateways here for Creator. Here we go. We're getting ready for one big counterattack. herO takes a 4th base. Creator does not. This is it. Back at home, what do we have to defend? We have 3 mortals, but again, this army is woefully underprepared. herO, he's across the map with his stalkers. He's not back at home. He's vulnerable. Now is the time. Now is the time to strike. herO pushing in, does turn back around. Forced to recall. And he does recall just in time. Creator picks up a couple of units. Chargelots pushing in. Overcharge as well. Good concave here, good force field. Creating a choke point for those zealots. Yeah, zealots are having a really hard time engaging. And herO, he does still have that immortal advantage. Doesn't have a war prism, he can't juggle. But with the massive amount of immortals, he should have enough. The force fields! Very nicely done. We do trap those immortals. We go for the dive, we go for the prism, but herO, he's going to lose everything in the process. The prism survives! The prism lives, and Creator, it looks like he has barely done it. Ooh, doesn't get the immortal though. The Creator, he has the momentum here. He was forced all in. Was forced to commit, and he is pulling this off. We just gotta keep going. Keep going, Papi. Don't stop. Yes, there's only 1 Archon left, 1 immortal left here for herO. He did an amazing job earlier with that push, just crippling the economy, but again, he forced the all-in. herO was just a little bit too adventurous afterwards. Investing into his 4th. Put out of position. Again, Creator being very careful here with his control, but he will bring down that Nexus. And there's just nothing that herO can do here. He has caught up in the upgrades, but it's a numbers battle at this point. The boys, the probes, being thrown away again. GG gets called, and Creator will take game number 1. GG. Catching up in the chat. They just want to work, Papi. Oh, they just want to mine. That's all they want to do. GG, well played. Again, herO, he did have a bit of momentum on his side, and he did achieve a lot of damage with his first push. That is true. When he was able to kill, I think it was 18 workers at the time. When he was able to kill all those workers, but he forced the all-in. You know, he forced the Creator into a position where he just had to commit. He just had to send it, and he did. And herO wasn't ready for that, or he didn't see it coming, is what I should say. He didn't see the army move out across the map, which is why he was out of position, which is why he had to recall back home in the middle of the fight. And why he, instead of investing into production, was investing into a 4th base. So very crisp timing there at a Creator. If he had waited any longer, it would have been disastrous. He would not have been able to pull that off. Would have been even easier for herO to hold. And now we're getting into game number 2. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Hecate, we have the South Korean Protoss player, the blue Protoss representing CranKy Z Gaming. It is herO. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the red Protoss player representing Club NV, leading the series 1-0. It is Creator. Here we go. Hero going to be sending out his probe for a scout. Likewise, so is Creator. Huh. Oh no, there was no head boot. What's this thing called? I keep calling it the Ursadak. Is it? Never mind. I think it is, right? Yeah. The Ursadak. It's an abomination. It's beautiful. Aye. I feel so bad for it. So commonly we have like, there are certain players that pick it up. I think it was Beyond. Beyond doesn't like it. Home Mono as well. These Terran players, they always kill it whenever they can. As we're easing our way into Hecate, and once again we have standard openers, double gateways, 2 gate openers all around. Second pylon thrown down here in the mineral line for both Creator and for Hero as well. With that, there are no proxies. No proxies here in game number 2. That doesn't mean that there won't be a one-base all-in. All-ins are still on the table. As we have interesting openers as well. So this map is interesting. It's a shorter rush distance by ground compared to Oceanborn, fun fact, but it's much more defendable. Much more defendable here because of all these ramps, because of all these choke points here on Hecate. So as a result, both players opening up Double Stalker. Double Stalker out of Creator, Double Stalker out of Hero. Pylons are being thrown down. And with that, Hero does get eyes on both Stalkers, is aware. Creator opening up Double Sentry as a follow-up, so a very safe opener here at a Creator, just designed to scout, just designed to get a read on what Hero is up to. Meanwhile, Hero doubles down on Mass Stalker. Creator going to be expanding. Hero, what do you have in store? What do you have in store for us? As he is fanning around, he's looking for any kind of hidden proxy, any kind of hidden units. Hero is going for his own expand behind this. It is a little bit later, but on the way nonetheless. Creator, he's opting to go for a robo-based opener. Very safe play here. I guess it makes sense because Creator is leading this series, but to go double Stalker into double Sentry into robo is, yeah, just very defendable. This does give you access to fast Immortal, so if your opponent goes for one base all in, then you're safe and sound. Hero has seen the expansion. Creator has yet to see the expansion of Hero, so it makes sense why he would open up Robo. Hallucination moves out. Does get an eye on the army. We do prepare back at home. Shield battery is done. Hallucination does confirm the production. Does confirm the expansion. And the Hero pulls back. They're savages, Fafi. They are. There's that. There's one over here as well. I wish we could see critters even without the vision of the players. Apparently. Yeah, both players are going to be investing into their own Warp Prisms. We do have a safety Immortal here for Creator as well. I believe Hero skipped his. Yeah, no Immortals here from Hero. Just going to be moving out for some harass. Moving out for some aggression. This Creator just playing as safe as he can. Is going to move out. Really just dealing with any kind of scouting information from Hero. I don't think he really intends to commit. I mean, sure, he has a Warp Prism with this. That is true, so he can apply pressure. But he's only got 2 gateways. Twilight Council now on the way. We're working on the tech transition. Prism does get spotted. Oh, it's going to take some damage, but it will slip into the main base. Just barely. Adepts, they are unloaded. For the cost of the Prism. Or as it barely survives. Just like that, probes are going to be going down. Adepts, 2 Adepts can one-shot workers. 3 probes get picked up. Oh, as we shade into the natural. And Creator is taking a lot of damage. Again, his army was caught out on the map. 8 workers go down and the Prism survives. We're not done. It's going to be 10 worker kills, and Creator, he's stuck at home with his own War Prism. He cannot counterattack, and Creator, he is strictly behind now in the economy. herO in a good position. Bearing in mind that herO had a later expansion, so he had to get damage done. That's why he was slightly behind. Now, ahead. And the harass just does not stop. The Adept's going to be threatening a shade towards the natural. This War Prism has a lot of work to do. Does have a lot of work to do across the map. Hallucination confirms the army with quite a hefty immortal count. Blink on the way for both players. And we do at least get eyes on the would-be third. Can we force a cancel? We might be able to. Not bad. And we force a cancel on the third base. Creator, he can take his own. Again, it's a pretty intense army that we have to respect, as Creator is forced back. Ooh, Creator taking the triangular third, actually. More of an exposed base here. We'll see if he can hold on to it. Behind is still building up his army. Probing back up. And the game is stabilizing and settling a bit from here. Now again, Creator, he had to spend excess resources to rebuild all of his workers, but at least he did delay the third base of his opponent. That did help. This did help Creator overall. The downside, of course, being that he is behind in immortal production. herO has an extra immortal compared to his opponents. Going to be taking up, getting into disruptors. The bay is on the way. What's an Ursa duck anyway? A giant platypus? Oh, we need that in the game. Where's the Ursa duck? Gibbage. It sounds like a bear platypus hybrid. It's amazing. To engage. Oh, good force field. Blink does finish in time, just barely. herO rotating around. Again, he still has the immortal lead, but pushing up these ramps, we spoke about it at the start of the game, is quite difficult. Prism goes down. herO, he does rotate around. Once again, forcing a blink. Sniping a sentry and a stalker. Good pickups here by Creator. Creator taking a slight army lead as a result. But here come the disruptors. Even though Creator, he shaved off a stalker here and there, a sentry here or there. These are good pickups, but disruptors, they more than make up for it. They can more than make up for it. herO, he races back home with his main army. He's only going to be harassing with stalkers. Oh, herO getting caught out, getting surrounded even, and there is no escape. We're waiting for the blink, and we can chase this down. 2, 3, 4, 5 stalkers. Aye, 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 and Creator, he can keep on pushing. The only thing keeping herO in this game here is the disruptor. How goes the Nova? Pretty good. Never goes off. Ooh, and as a result, we take down one of the immortals as well. There's a little bit late to the party. Another disruptor gets focused down. Reinforcements on the way. Creator, can he break through? The boys are being pulled. Another disruptor comes in and does go down. And herO, he just doesn't have enough. He does focus down the Prism, but what else is left here? He's got 3 immortals and a handful of adepts. The disruptors were not good enough, and he bled out far too many units here. Well, we have the overcharge though. Oh my god. Never mind. The overcharge does force Creator back. herO taking a better fight. Oh. Taking a better fight, but was this worth it here? Did dive on top of that Prism. Is going to be forced back. This is still so close. The immortal falls, and herO, he still has 3. Still has those 3 immortals. herO can keep pushing. Creator behind this. The shield batteries are on the way. We have our own Bay in production as well. Momentum quickly swinging in favor of herO. our Disruptor. We have our Nova. Creator getting ready for a drop into the main. Oh, he wants the probes. He wants them. Prism comes in. herO going to be focusing on his push. He has charge. Yeah, he collapses on the army. Where are the Immortals? Where are the Disruptors? Nova goes off. Big connection of the Stalkers. It looks like herO, he will break this third base. At the same time, probes are going down across the map. There are Adepts here in the main base and the natural, but it's not going to be enough. Because the main army is heavily in favor of herO, as he has broken this third base. GG gets called, and herO will tie up the series 1-1. GG. GG, well played. Whew. herO barely able to bring that back there. Things were quite tense, with Creator taking a lead early on, able to snowball, and was almost able to break herO at his own third base after he lost all of his Disruptors, lost a lot of his Stalkers, but it barely wasn't enough. herO was able to hold on, go for a big counterattack, and just like that, we're going to the ace match. We're going all the way to game number 3. Let's go. As it looks like we're being joined by another caster as well. I'm curious. So Wardy is joining us, which means that Beyond vs. Shin must have ended. Does that mean that the Gumiho series ended as well? Wait, what? Did not. Okay, we just got an update. So Beyond towards Shin, and I believe Beyond is about to compete against Gumiho. But it's very likely that Wardy wants to avoid the TVT, which I mean, it is Cyclone v Cyclone meta. So I'm shaking my head. But here we go, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Solaris. We have the blue Protoss player representing CranKy Gaming. It is herO. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the red Protoss player representing Club NV. It is Creator. So it's a bit of a shame if we don't have anyone covering Beyond versus Gumiho. It is a bit of a shame, but you know, hopefully it gets covered by someone else, maybe. Fingers crossed. As we settle into the ace match, the final game of this series. Let's go. Here we go, as the probe scout's gonna be moving out here for Creator. herO back at home, opening up double gateway. As to be expected, again, there's still no ramp leading into the natural base in either of these maps, so 2 gate openers are the standard between both Creator and herO. They are the standard, as Creator going to be dipping into the main base, looking for the second pylon, making sure that there is no proxy. herO does hide his probe, so looks like he's setting up for a fake proxy pylon. Yep, there it is. Pylon has been thrown down in the natural, so herO, he's basically feeding Creator false information, trying to force an overreaction if possible. As Creator is still looking for that second pylon. Meanwhile, he throws down his own across the map in his mineral line in his main base. Ooh, Creator, he will be checking the natural though. And he will barely, yeah, there we go. He does confirm the pylon location. He is aware, and now he knows that it is not going to be a proxy. He immediately does pull back. So damage was done, unfortunately. This probe was pulled away to scouts and now pulls back. So technically in this mirror matchup, that one worker wasn't mining a little bit longer. Likewise, herO also skips his probe. He's crazy. I noticed it earlier. I thought it was just going to be a delayed scout. herO, no probe scout. It could be a one base all in. It could be a proxy, and herO would have zero idea. Going for a robo opener. I'm feeling a one base all in. herO, he fakes out a proxy. He doesn't scout across the map. Show us a third gateway. There it is. It's a one base all in out of herO. It's all or nothing for our blue Protoss. Creator is still piecing this together. He's expanding back at home. He believes it's a standard opener, and he will soon find out it is not.
I am here in the shadows.
Stalkers are revealed. Lack of natural is confirmed. We don't get into the main base, but the lack of natural is a big tell, and we should be opening up with a robo. Fingers crossed. If we open up with a Twilight Council, then we're going to be in some trouble. There it is, robo opener. So very safe play here out of Creator, wise choice. With this robo, we can make defensive Immortals. Immortals should be on the way. And we see herO is pushing. Shield battery is done. Creator getting ready. Is going to be warping it defensively here. herO applying a bit of pressure, already rocking up, waiting for that prism. Now with the arrival of this Warp Prism, we can bypass the natural. That's the power of the Warp Prism. We can juggle, we can bury our units into the main base instead. herO doesn't have to break through the natural base. First Immortal is on the way. We need to buy time. We need to buy time for the Immortal. As the Adepts will be threading shades towards that main base as well. And he commits! He goes for the sentries! One sentry goes down, the second as well. Overcharge is popped, but too late to save the sentries. As we can fight back against these Stalkers. Creator barely holding on here. Overcharge is about to run out. herO going for another big warp in. Where's the Immortal? It was stuck! No shot, the Immortal was stuck in the main! We do bring down the Prism. The Immortal does arrive. Does arrive just in time. And Creator, he does hold. With that Warp Prism, herO's in a lot of trouble, by the way. He's rebuilding the Prism, throws down the Bay. He knows that time is working against him. The Bay is a way to come back. herO is behind. Like, he has to end the game. He's completely all in. He's down so heavily in workers, down in bases. The Disruptors, that is the Hail Mary play that herO needs. It's make or break for him. But Creator, he's looking good. He's looking good, he's looking strong. Service on the way, second Immortal has arrived. Honestly, all that Creator needs right now is a Prism. Like, if he gets a Warp Prism, then he can juggle against the Disruptor of his opponent. And Micro as well. Here we go, herO going for an Adept drop into the main base. Warp Prism speed on the way. Disruptors as well. Oh, and Creator, he's out of position. He's focusing on the main push. Forced to recall back home. Is forced to recall. Probes are going down. Only 3. More than 3. As we do force denied mining here at the natural. Shading into the main. Adepts are getting caught out. They're going to get an extra probe. They get an Adept. There we go. Extra workers are going down. 5 in total. Creator still has a massive worker lead, and herO expands. Oof. Okay. So herO's going to be playing from behind, and as we just mentioned, his goal here is to come back with Disruptors. Here we go. The hopes and dreams of herO lie in this drop. Now, if something happens, and if this drop gets caught out, if this Prism goes down, that's game. Creator pushing through the center. Armies will miss each other. No, he's going for it. Oh! Turns back around. Nova's going to be going up. The splits! Oh, we barely to avoid it. One Stalker goes down, Adept as well. Clutch Micro there out of Creator. Avoids the second shot. Very nicely done. Does avoid the second Nova. And we're pushing. We are moving out. We have a pretty hefty amount of Stalkers. Overcharge is popped. Shows the Novas. They're going up. Oh, big connection. Creator, he fumbled a little bit there in the micro. Yeah, and Creator is running out of units. The Novas, they were just too good. Creator overextending. Oh no, the Immortals! Oh my god. Immortals have to turn back around. They are barely saved, but herO, he has momentum. He has Disruptors. It's going off. They take down one Stalker. They take down, barely not another. Again, it's all about that Warp Prism juggling here for Creator to avoid those Novas. Meanwhile, herO, he's not stopping. He's going to be pushing into the main. And Disruptors, they're coming in from behind. Really good micro here out of herO. He's looking to snowball out of control. Nova's go off. They will not connect. But they do zone back the army. creator setting up his own concave. The Prism taking a lot of damage. Oh, and it looks like herO, he has overextended. He's chased the Prism. He will lose everything. Oh my god. The entire army goes down. Not even a sentry escapes. Novas go off. Decent connections, but again, creator, he can afford to lose probes. He's ahead, heavily ahead here in workers. 41 to 35. herO still needs to make some magic happen with these disruptors. Oh! Does go for it. Good connection. 9 probes go down. Oh my god. 9 workers go down, and just like that, herO does take a worker lead. Briefly. But a third base is on the way. Creator, he can more than make up for that. And he has a massive army. We're pushing across the map. herO taking his own third, but what do we have at him to defend? Not disruptors. The disruptors are across the map. We have 1 immortal, we have 4 stalkers, 1 shield battery, 1 overcharge, 1 dream. herO is gonna have to recall. He's gonna have to recall back home, and even if he does, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. How many gateways? 3. 3 gateways here for herO, and we're diving into the main base. We avoid the shield battery, we depower the gateways, and we force field the ramp as well. Creator going for the kill move. He will shut down those gateways. And again, we just cannot go up into the main base. There's no shot. There's no way. We depower the robo as well. Boys are being pulled, and Creator, he has control of the main. Disruptors come in. Up. Novas, they will connect, but only 1. Only 1 Nova. And once again, Creator force field in that ramp, catches an immortal as well. Juggling is not good enough. Overcharge is not good enough. Not anymore. And Creator, he has done it. He has the main. He has the army. He has everything going his way. Nova goes off, but it's not going to be enough. It doesn't connect. Prism goes down. GG gets called, and Creator will take the series 2-1. GG. GG, well played. Creator, he will take it in the end here. Ooh, that was a tense moment, but herO was behind for a lot of this game. Like, he was the one that went all in, and Creator, luckily, he did go for a robo opener. Remember, he did go for that robo after the expansion just to be safe. He was able to defend against the first push, and once herO lost that first War Prism, he was on the back foot. He tried to recover with disruptors, and he did do a lot of damage with them. He was able to even catch Creator overextending. But even despite that, it still wasn't enough. There was that one fight that quickly swung things in Creator's favor when herO tried to chase that War Prism. If you remember when herO was attacking across the map. Oh. So I'm just recording. Reporting scores. But GG, well played. And when they were fighting across the map, when herO tried to chase Creator down, Creator down across the map, and when he chased that Prism, he lost everything in the process. And yeah, that was the moment when Creator was able to take a massive lead. GG, well played. Congratulations to Creator. My condolences to herO. My condolences as Creator advances on, as we have some results, but oh my god.